Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varisthaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. O Mother, Bhavanath is singing, O Mother, ever blissful as thou art, do not deprive thy worthless child of bliss. Sri Ramakrishna came down from the plane of Samadhi. He sang. Bhavanath was singing. He was in Samadhi and he came down to normal consciousness and singing. Repeat, O mind, my mother Durga's hallowed name. O Gauri, O Narayani, to thee I bow down. Already two aspects of Divine Mother, Gauri and Narayani. Gauri is one who is bright, Gora, Gauri, means the one who is self-luminous and illumines all other things. She herself is ocean of bliss, Ananda and Prema, ocean of bliss and love. And she fills all the hearts with that light of bliss, peace and love. Now, Gauri has that meaning. Being bright, she is enlightening all the hearts. And Narayana term is the one all-pervading consciousness which pervades the entire universe and the beyond too. The beyond is eternal, unchanging, infinite existence of Chaitanya, consciousness, Shuddha, pure consciousness, where there is no matter, material aspect, there is no mind, no senses, nothing. All are illumined, all are made to work by the presence of consciousness. This consciousness which is making everything conscious, now in me, suppose my body is there, mind is there, senses are there, all layers are there, nothing works if I am unconscious. Even if I am sleeping, I am unconscious to the external awareness, and nothing, neither body works nor senses nor mind. But when I come back to consciousness, a body to the innermost core, all start active. It starts working. If I am conscious, mind will work, senses will work, body will work, pranas will work, heart will work. My love I can express, I can speak, I can cognize. All these are possible if I am conscious. If I am not conscious, this consciousness which makes all other things conscious is called the spirit, Chaitanya. Chaitanya in English we use the term spirit, S capital, spirit. Spirit is Chaitanya. And matter, spirit and matter. The rest of the things, whole universe is matter. This absolute existence which is beyond, in which countless number of universes appear and disappear, time and again. This absolute existence which is pervading every universe, like space pervading every object, is called Narayana. Narayana is all-pervading consciousness. It is pervading everything and standing independent of it. Just like space is pervading everything and standing independent of all objects. Nothing can affect it. It doesn't instigate anything. Fire is there. It will not ask it to burn or instigate it or be burnt by its presence. So like that space, Chaitanya is there, unaffected by the universes, allowing universes to be in its existence. So that all-pervading consciousness is called Narayana. Narayani is the power which is making that consciousness exist and express. How the one reality is being viewed from different sides, you see, which we are missing in all other religions. O Gauri, O Narayani, to thee I bow down. Thou art the day. Look at the epithets, how you are the day, you are the night, you are the dusk. Trikala. Time is changing, the time. Thou art Rama, drawest the bow. As Rama, thou drawest the bow. As Krishna, thou playest the flute. You are not only the existential aspect, but the manifestations also. You are the Rama, you are the Krishna. The Rama, Krishna, and all are manifestations. You are the ocean, you are the wave. Telling something like that. As Kali, all terrible, thou hast silenced Shiva, the Lord. The comparative existence. A stick is there. If I keep a small stick by its side, this has become bigger. Suppose I keep a bigger stick by the side of that stick. This has become smaller. Smaller, the stick is as it is. One stick is there, I keep a smaller, the stick becomes bigger. So with the same stick, I keep a bigger, then this becomes smaller. This is not affected at all. The adjacent what is there is making it appear longer or shorter. This is called adjunct. Limiting adjunct. Adjunct which is limiting it. Appears to be limiting. A crystal is there, I keep a green flower or a blue flower, the crystal starts looking blue. It has not touched nor it has undergone any change, but appears to be blue. I keep a red flower, the crystal appears to be red. This is called the upadhi. In Sanskrit we call it upadhi, limiting adjunct. This is it appears to be changing, but it is not changing at all. Like that, the ocean and now thou hast silenced Shiva, the Chaitanya, the Shakti, Chit-Shakti is dancing as universe, and the ocean of consciousness, Chaitanya, looks as if it is silently pervading and lying down. Shiva, Shavarupa Shiva, that is the corpse, in the form of corpse, Shiva is kept below the Kali. When there is a motion, there is absence of motion. The whole bodily existence is constantly moving from body to up to the intellect, buddhi. All layers are moving constantly. But beyond is the unmoving aspect. Universe is constantly changing flux beyond the unchanging eternal reality. When you, in comparison with the universe, play, it is without play, without movement. If it is alone, you can't say whether it is moving or not. It is alone. There is nothing else to decide it. There must be something to say, something else, describe. Otherwise, one existing without a second, nothing can be told about it. It is moving or not. Moving is with respect to something else. If that something else is not there, then there is no motion. There is no motion also, you cannot say, you have to keep quiet. The 10 embodiments of divine Shakti, Dasha Mahavidyas, art thou, various powers she manifests. And thou the 10 avatars, 10 important major incarnations. Incarnations are infinite, but there are some major, even the tsunami and all they name, you see. Hurricane, they give a particular name. Storm, huge storms are coming. They give each one a name. Like that, every storm, they don't. Huge storms, which is going to destroy a city, then it will be given a name. Like that, so many incarnations, major incarnations are named. And thou, the 10 avatars, this time, save me, thou must. You have become everything. You can do this also. Protect and save me. With flowers and vilvas did Yashoda worship thee, and thou didst bless her by placing Krishna, the child, in her arms. Whenever I chance to live, O Mother, in the forest grove, my mind day and night dwell at their feet. As an ascetic, if I go, my mind will dwell constantly at your feet, nothing else there. Whether at last I die, natural or sudden death, oh, may my tongue repeat the Durga's name at the end. This is we can say an acme of love. When the death comes, usually in families, the one who is dying, he wants to see his children. Some may long to see his wife, but devotee always thinks of seeing, oh, with the mother's name on my lips, if I am not able to see. It is obvious. Whole life I was trying and putting efforts. I have not been able to see Divine Mother. So, in the inference a person takes is, I have not been able to see till now, and I may not be able to see. I may not be able to see. And then, at least the mantra form letter be with me. Let me be repeating her name. Because when Guru initiates, the mantra given is God has taken the form of mantra and remained in the consciousness, awareness, consciousness. In the heart of man, there is where the God and man meet. It is called chakra. The karmashaya, which holds the karma, lives after life, wherever the jiva goes, the karmas has to follow. The karmic load and vasanas are deposited in the karmashaya. Karmashaya is just adjacent to our actual spiritual heart. Spiritual heart is the core of my existence. That is Annamaya, beyond the physical body, the pranic body, the subtle body, senses and mind, then the causal body, where I leave all my memories and knowledge before I enter into deeper sleep. And then Karan, beyond Karan, is the one spot where it neither belongs to Chaitanya nor belongs to this Prakriti. That point is heart. Beyond that is my spiritual existence. From that forward, it is my physical bodily existence. bodily existence come into picture. And behind is my spiritual existence. So this part, that last point is called heart of man. A step behind, you are pure Chaitanya, divine. One step forward, you are human. That point is called heart of man. Heart is the innermost core, beyond which is infinite Chaitanya. So this heart is the point where the pivot on which the three bodies are mounted. So the karmashaya exists. Just in front of it is it goes with the jiva from body to body. Now, at this point, exactly, the mantra also goes and stays there in the karmashaya. God is staying there at the core of my heart as the indweller, antaryamin, and with him is the mantra. Mantra is his own form, one of the forms, one of the manifestations. He has manifested as mantra. This mantra, if mother form is not available to me, let this mantra be in my tongue. That is, I am holding on to mother in some way. Whether at last I die natural or sudden death. Oh, may my tongue repeat the Durga's name at the end. This is almost all desires of almost all the devotees at the end, when the end is nearing, extreme old age. When the old age sets in, I want to hold only the divine and nothing else. He releases, before he dies, he releases all holdings on this world, offers himself unconditionally to the Lord. Thou mayest send me away, O Mother, but where shall I go? Tell me, Mother, where else shall I hear so sweet a name? Thou mayest even say to me, step aside, go away. Yet I shall cling to thee, O Mother, unto thy feet, just like a child. In anger, sometimes mother beats and drives away. He will go a few steps behind and again comes and hugs the feet. Because where else will only trust? So many people are there in the world. So many powers are there in the world. A child, suppose 2 or 3 years or 4 years, 5 years, father is there, other people are there at home. Police people are there who are more powerful, military is there. The child is becoming aware of all that. But he doesn't trust anybody. Anything happens, a beggar comes and shows the eyes, immediately he will rush to mother and hold. Because he knows other people at home are more powerful than mother. But he never... Mother is the only security for him. Like that, a devotee, God alone is the security. He will not search for any security elsewhere. As thine anklets I shall cling, making their tinkling sound. Like anklets, women wear at the ankles, they will be making jiggling sound, and how it will be, she runs, dances, but that anklets will not fall off. Like that, I will cling to your feet, that I will never fall. And similarly, I will be making sound there. When, O Mother, thou sittest at mighty Shiva's side, I shall cry from thy feet, victory unto Shiva. Mother, when as the kite thou soarest in the sky, there in the water beneath, as minnow I shall be swimming. Just like any bird flies in the sky, then you see that its reflection in the water. There is a fish it can see, and the reflection inside also it can see. We can see. We can see the kite as well as that minnowing small fish in the sky. There in the water beneath, as minnow I shall be swimming. Upon me thou wilt pounce and pierce me with thy claws. Kite is a eagle-like bird, kite, which will be watching the waters for fish. Any time it just jumps and takes it away. So I shall be minnowing, I shall swimming, and upon thou wilt thou pounce and pierce me with thy what all imagination, what all this whole thing is what is endearing the Divine Mother in various aspects. Just like a mother, a child is there, she calls by so many names. She expresses her love and joy. Like the devotee also sees so many possibilities. How shall I be interacting with Divine Mother? In what forms she can come, and in what all forms I can react. Thus, when the breath of life forsakes me in thy grip, do not deny me the shelter of the lotus feet. That is, don't allow me to part from you. From the world's bondage, free me, O spouse of the Absolute. Thy 2 feet are my boat to cross this world's dark sea. World's dark sea means where we will not get any light. We cannot understand what is what. Daytime it's so clear to us. This is tree, this is that, everything is clear. Once the night falls and there is no light, you cannot distinguish, only darkness is engulfing everything. Nothing is clear. Nothing is seen. We cannot distinguish. We cannot know an object exists also. Thou art the heavens and the earth, thou art the nether world. From thee have the 12 Gopalas and Hari and Brahma sprung. Whoever treads the path, repeating Durga, Durga, Shiva himself protects with the almighty trident. You see how the description is going on. Only whole in essence is I am trying to visualize my deep relationship and my dependence on Mother, that I can never be separated. I cannot exist without her. My only refuge and the whole what we call in Sanskrit as sarvasva, mama sarvasvam. what all I can think of, what I can hold on to, what only exists for me is you and nothing else. Hasra was sitting on the northeast veranda, counting the beads of his rosary. The master went and sat in front of him, taking the rosary in his own hands. Master to Hasra, you see, I cannot use the rosary. No, perhaps I can. Yes, I can with my left hand, but I cannot repeat the name of God with it. With these words, Sri Ramakrishna tried to perform a little japa, but hardly he had begun when he went into samadhi. The thing is, when the samadhi becomes natural, anything linked to the divine immediately takes it to samadhi sthiti. Just like the one who is in deep sleep, wake him up, he opens the eyes, and what do you want? Asking, he'll again sleep off. Because he's in deep sleep and is possessed by sleep. Like that, he's possessed by the divine. Anything, when he comes to the normal consciousness, anything associated with the divine in depth is immediately makes him enter into the samadhi. So, just Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the whole group is going. Somebody told that from this clay, the coal is made a musical instrument. Then immediately you see him. The coal is made, coal is used for drum, a kind of drum. It is used for the kirtan, singing the names and glories of God. Hearing that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in samadhi. Anything that suggests of divine, suggests of Lord. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.